already know what it is, man. It's your boy Jon Swish, the great one, not the fake one, man. Shout out to Luce Cannon for coming through, man, giving us a great interview. It's greatly appreciated. Not really too much complaints because it was a great one, man. A lot of great content in it. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna enjoy this one. You already know what I mean. And but a lot of people don't know is Luce is one of the ones for real, like a real stand up nigga, bro. He don't even know me. I reached out to bro. He got me help. You know what I mean? Helped me with his IT dude, Hoodlum. Shout out Hoodlum. And they the ones that got me really my foot in the door in this YouTube shit and started. And this is how one of his ways of blessing the page, man. So always gonna be appreciative of Luce Cannon, man. Shout out IBM. Shout out Luce. Shout out Hoodlum, man. You already know what it is. Hope you enjoy.
Yo, what's going on, man? You already know what it is. It's Hazie Visions, man. Jon Swish, the great one, not the fake one. Today we got a legend, man. California legend, man. We got a
Sweetie is Luce Cannon in his mug. You know what we doing? We about to turn up.
The
we on the
boogie
other
man. You
side of
already
the
know
world
what
right
it is,
now.
man. We got the boogie man in here, man. We about to turn it up today, man. Luce, how you feeling today, brother?
I'm doing good.
All right. Yo, man, I've been seeing some stuff, man. What's going on, man? You and Big Homie, man.
Oh,
y'all setting up that celebrity boxing match?
Listen, he's a goofy, right? Let me tell you, let's just go into this, right? Because he hit me, and when he hit me, he was like, "Hey, I got 100,000 for you, or whatever, for boxing and stuff." I was like, "Oh, you do? All right, okay, let's get to it, right?" Then he wants to, "Oh, let's talk and let's do this," and he started answering random questions. I mean, asking me random questions. So I'm like, "Cuz, what is this? This is kind of weird." So at the end of the day, it's like, bro, I'm like, if we got some business to do, let's do some business. Like he calls me like 40 times back to back to back to back. And I'm like, he was like, pick up, this is serious business. And he's just a habitual liar. So he know that I'm on his ass like a cheap suit, no diddy, right? But I told cuz like when I see you, like all the internet antics that you be doing and stuff and playing games, I'm gonna get you. So it's no like peace treaty, it's no like making up, is none of that. Like, and I think that he thinks everything is internet. And then when you play and trying to spin a narrative and it's not like that, then I'm gonna get him. So
hey, not to cut you off, but now this was the boxing match. He was trying to set the boxing match up before or after y'all ran into each other at the convention?
After.
Oh, after. Okay.
So
yeah, he should have known shit was serious when Wack was talking about bringing his mom on there and shit like that. Shit, I knew that shit was serious then.
No, listen. I interviewed his mama. Right, this is how much of a goofy he is. Right, because it's like it's no amount of money that we can get somebody that's so disrespectful and hates you. Like, first of all, he's a backup dancer, right? He was a backup dancer for somebody for music videos. Like he played like bodyguards and he played like different scenes. And so he created it in his head to be like, I'm a real security guard.
Okay.
I'm a real this, I'm a real that. And he's not. He's goofy.
Now I was gonna ask you, because I know you be at the scenes doing your thing. You ain't never run into him in California, none of the clubs or none of that before this?
No, like that's the thing is like he knows about me, right? So he gets on the internet and he was like, "Bro, I know about Luce Cannon. He's like really the boogeyman and stuff like that." So I was like, "Okay." So people was telling me. So he reached out to me. He was, seemed like cool. You get what I'm saying? You don't know somebody's intellect and know how they really thinking and how they converse with others until like you actually, spend time and build with them, right?
Yeah.
He everything that he was saying it was just like lies. And I'd be like, bro. And I told him, I said, bro, you could do all the lying. I'm not gonna be a part of it long as you don't lie on me. Then we good. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the celebrity things ran out because we busted him out with that, right?
Yeah.
So when he came talk about celebrities, the next thing is to try to say something about me and Wack, and he's telling me like, let's go back and forth. I'm like, bro, we ain't gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna have some some bullets go back and forth. That's the only thing. So speed up. We
Now
end
the
up
dude.
seeing
Mm-hmm.
we seen them at the weed convention, right? So they booked us. He's lying to other people trying to go places and do certain things to gain some money, right? So we got booked for the situation, me and Wack. So we walking in as soon as I see, cause I'm like on neighborhood crip. I need to holler at you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I start walking, and then I thought around like, no, I'm gonna holler at Cuz right now. So I spent around. Ghost. His big ass got up out of there, like left the area.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, cool. So we go do some pictures. Ray J, everybody coming to the section and stuff, and then Waka Flocka came. We seen Johnny Dane. Johnny Dane was like, I want to do an interview with you guys. So we start doing the interview. Once we start doing the interview, after we get done, we send the nigga Jen Lee from 60s, that's from Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So cuz we take a picture, I'm like neighborhood, I'm out. Then they was like, big homie CC over here. So we seen cuz had his glasses off, looking weird, right? So we go up to him and I start poking cuz in the chest, like, what's up with all this weird shit that you doing,
Oh
right?
wait, so
So
y'all was doing the poking? Cause he said Dugar poked Wack in the chest.
we didn't see Dugard.
Oh shit.
Like we never seen this nigga day in my life. I
Mm-hmm.
never ever seen a nigga, bro. So we start poking the nigga, and I told cuz like, what's up with that internet shit, bro? Neighborhood crip, right? And then he was like, man, all that. And then my boy start filming. My nigga Jock from Texas, he start filming it, and he put out his phone, and then y'all see the thing. He was like, I deal with the police and all the other stuff. So we was
Yeah,
like, what? So automatically when you bringing up the police,
that's a play. That's a cop
that's
and play.
that's a mechanism to disarm everything, right?
Yeah.
So nigga, it's like 30 of us, 30, 40 of us, but we all got billies on us, right? So we calmed down. Then he was like, "You're too big on the internet and all this other stuff." So when we made him do like videos and stuff for the booth, that they paid us to do it. So we were just trying to test the nigga to see how much of a prostitute he was.
Mm.
So he started taking videos and pictures and stuff, and then the sweetheart put up his phone. But in the convention when everything is loud, they playing music and all the other stuff like that. We don't know what he's saying. So I chunk up neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
So you see, he did like a 3-second clip real quick because he was sneaking to do it. But I looked up and I said neighborhood when I see his phone out, right?
Yeah.
So automatically we was like, okay, we ain't paying no attention. We was like, he's a sweetheart, right? He's not like that. Then after he do that, Cuz was like did some internet stuff, and we thinking to myself, we baffled at this in time, like bro, we really baffled at you. Then he sent us a cease and desist.
A cease and desist.
Yes,
For what? About what? When y'all went on real life or something?
yeah, no, we went on Adam, and Adam was talking about it. I called in and stuff like that, so we exposing him. So this
Mm-hmm.
nigga sends a cease and desist.
What the fuck?
This is how much of a hoe he is, right? He sends a cease and desist, and he was begging it. So Adam blocked the nigga, like, bro, I'm not dealing with you. You goofy, right?
Yeah.
So we looking at it as like, bro, you talk about all these celebrities, you talk about us lying, slandering us, and then you want to send us a cease and desist. Oh, like I'm like, bless your soul. Like you got it. When we catch you, it's over with. It's lights out for you.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, it's like he can't get no pass. He's just a big goofy.
And now, how long this been going? Well, like a month. This been since the beginning of the new year type shit.
No, it happened like February what 12th. That's
Mm.
when we got no February 13th. It was the
No,
day
I'm talking
before.
about because I seen you pop up outside the studios and shit. When
Oh
you said,
yeah, like he was popping it, and
mm,
then he was like, "Meet me over here." I'm like, "Send me the address." He was like, "I bet you Wack ain't gonna come, nigga. Wack in California right now."
Mm.
So I'm like, yeah, Wack is on his way. So I'm playing it to him, like telling him like Wack is on his way. But I'm pulling up right now. Soon as I get over there, I see his big ass running the thing, and they hold the thing, the door. I'm like, on six, oh, hold on. So I jiggle the thing, open the door. He goes to the back. I walk in. I seen 20 white people in cubicles. So
Mm.
I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, cuz this is a FBI raid. I don't know what it is, right? So the person said, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "Help you?" I'm like, "Bring Cuz Buster ass out." He's not coming out. So I started doing the video thing, making sure, and I posted where he, the address, all that, right? So he just a goofy. He just sad, and
Mm.
they're just like you have to understand that people just be playing. And I think they when people think they fat and they ugly, they intimidating. You get what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? That don't work no more. People know that you've been getting going your whole life without fighting. You going your whole life because you got genetics of being fat. So we can't help that. The world can't help that. But you thinking that's a mechanism to do something that is going to do. You just a big body. That's
Hmm.
all.
Yeah. But now, what's that? What's that hat right there? That's a New York Yankee hat, right? Because my Jersey people want to know, man. When we come out to Cali, what kind of hat can we wear? Because we hat wearers, but we don't want to get caught up in the wrong thing down there in the wrong hat.
Yeah, what hats do y'all wear out there? Because I know
We
like
wear
the
the Yankee
surfing.
hat, like we
Yeah,
like the Sox hat, definitely the Cincinnati Reds, a few different football teams, like maybe a Falcons hat, like. But I seen some crazy ass TikTok
oh
video.
yeah,
It was
y'all
like,
got a bunch of gang hats. I know Sue Surfing them is when you come, like they wear the neighborhood hats, the NYs, the
mhm.
set a socks hat. That's yeah, but
So
no, don't
is it
don't do
mostly
that.
baseball hats or is it football hats too? Like,
No, okay, so the Falcons is like the 5 7s, the 5 5s, and the
mm,
5 8 Crips, neighborhood Crips. But then you got like other things like you don't want to get caught up in too much with the hats because they're gonna bang on you and then they're gonna ask you where you from and then you're gonna be like I'm from New Jersey. They're gonna think that you lying and then
mm,
they're gonna fire on you. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. So no hats.
Like try to avoid them or
Try to
just
avoid the hats. Avoid the hats and avoid the jewelry.
and the jerseys. Like don't
Jerseys
wear
too.
yeah because it's like when people be wearing like jerseys, people be thinking like the Green Bay Packer hats. I mean, like Green Bay jerseys and stuff like that. Those that's what gangsters do. You get what I'm saying?
Mm,
Then you got the Astro jerseys. That's what the Hoovers. You get what I'm saying? We got the Seattle Mariners. That's our set. You get what I'm saying? So
okay.
it's different. So when I be trying to tell people like the P hats and stuff, those what Pyros and everybody else be wearing. So it's like avoid certain things because unless you know or you tapped in with an area, you get what I'm saying, then you
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
But if you go into like the Hollywood and Beverly Hills and Melrose and thinking that the gangbangers is not on there, yeah, we there.
Mm. Yeah, see, that's good to know because a lot of Jersey people like to go out Cali, like you know what I mean, like around October and shit. When it get a little chilly out here, go out there, smoke some good weed and shit. Yeah, that's good game. But now another thing. So one more, we wanted to know, with the politics out there, right? So say, because I know it's a lot of different sets. Does your neighborhood come before the set?
Yeah, no, the neighborhoods out here is the sets. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? So it'd be like Rolling Sixties is my set, but that's my
Oh,
neighborhood too. You get what I'm saying? Like when it come down to like the five, like just say 30s to the hundreds, right?
yeah.
Then we got the main streets we get along with. We got the 8-7 gangsters we get along with. But
Mm-hmm.
then there's a whole nother thing where you got the Hoovers, then you got the Bloods, you got the Power Rules, and then you got the gangsters. Those in the trades. You get what I'm saying? They all
Yeah.
different, but they mostly get along. Except for like certain gangsters. We got the LA lanes. Like it's just different. So every block have a section. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Every so you're not gonna be safe. You're gonna run into somebody, and then you're not looking familiar. They're gonna bang on you. Where you from?
Okay. So now, what about this, right? Like, say, would a Watts Blood and a Watts Crip team up on the Long Beach Crip, or is
So
that's
so
what I
in
mean by like,
yeah. So in jail, it's called a hub and a dub. It's
mm,
the Watts, the Compton card, and the Long Beach. You get what I'm saying? They all of them get along in jail. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's their card. But at the end of the day, it's like, um, see, Long Beach is the all Crip city.
mm,
So you don't want to get too much and wrapped in that. And I think that the Watts niggas don't fuck with the Long Beach niggas, and vice versa. I mean, we all got homies that's from there, but you're gonna get robbed.
mm. Now, how far spaced out is all these towns from each other, like Watts, L.A., Compton, and Long Beach?
Like maybe 2 or 3 miles, 4 miles apart.
Oh, damn.
So like everywhere you go, you're gonna go up, you're gonna see Hawthorne, you're gonna see Inglewood, you're gonna see Lawndale, you're gonna see Linwood, you're gonna see Long Beach, you're gonna see Compton. Like it's just all bottled up. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And now we also want to know, because we come out there for this, we don't got one of these in Jersey. What Roscoe's is good out there?
Oh, the one on Sunset and Gower.
Sunset and Gower. And
Yeah,
where
don't
that's more
go.
towards?
Huh?
And where is that more towards? Like which
That's
city?
Hollywood. Hollywood.
Hollywood. Okay.
Yeah. You
So
don't want to go to the other ones.
oh, no inner city Roscoe's.
Nah, not even though Pico you could have got away with it, but they moved that one. So
Mm,
when they moved the one on Pico, it's like don't go to the one it's on Washington now. So
mm,
it's like you don't want to do certain things because everybody go there, they flashy, they talking and it's not it.
mm. That's crazy. So now I want to get into this music thing a little bit because I know you produce. So what's some
Mhm.
of your biggest records though for the fans?
Uh, I give you the notable names.
Okay, let's go with
So
the names.
let's go with Beyonce. Let's
Mm.
go to Jill Scott. Let's go to Mariah Carey, Usher.
Wait, hold on, Luce. Not to cut you off. You threw me off with that one. Okay, you said Mariah. Did you just say Mariah Carey, Beyonce, and Jill
Mm-hmm.
Scott?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So you okay? So you're a little creative. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
thinking you was more on the rap side. So you do
No,
R&B?
yeah, R&B, rap. But you have to understand that when the genres is cracking more, that's
Mm-hmm.
what I'm gonna make the most production and writing for. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm smart. I'm not gonna just stay in one lane.
yeah, of course.
So I did stuff for country and all that.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, it's like you create your own blueprint, your own lane,
Mm-hmm.
and you never stop. You never look back. You never think that I'm an R&B writer. No, do both
Yeah.
because it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. So, because for me, I always thought maybe writing like for R&B singer would be hard because they stretching their words a little bit more than a rapper.
Nah,
Nah,
it's even easier.
it's even
See,
easier.
yeah, so think about this, right? Like we hood niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we know we got a soft side to us when
Yeah.
it comes down to a woman. So it's easier to put that down on paper than actually express it with a woman. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So
Yeah.
you're just putting it down on a beat. But how many niggas wrote poems? You get what I'm saying?
Yup. And everybody start with poems in school. So you're
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
so
Okay.
it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
So we got poems and then we got haikus. So
Yep.
so when people don't understand, it's like all it is it's a long poem that's written out, but expressing love, gratitude, things like that. When we rapping and writing down raps and stuff like that, it's personal feelings about
Mm-hmm.
it. You get what I'm saying? It's what we've been through. But on the other side, it's totally different. So we know how to change up and do things. Like if I want to write for a male R&B singer, I'm gonna write something that I know a woman is gonna like and appreciate. When I'm gonna
Okay.
write for something for a woman, I know it's outlook what a man wants.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now you make beats too, right? You don't just ghost,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of course.
Okay. Now you said Mariah Carey, Jill Scott, and Beyonce. What's some other names?
Cardi B,
Mm.
Snoop, Game, um, Nipsey, YG, like
Oh yeah,
everybody.
and I heard you was the one that brought YG and MC together. Am I correct or not? Right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
that's
so how
yeah.
did that come about? And what year
No,
was that?
2009.
Whoa, that's early. So wait, was this before they united the Bloods and the Crips, or was they already united?
No, no. Okay, so let's get that. Nothing is never united.
They're not
People say
united.
that because they have like programs that
Mm,
they get paid for. So when people is like saying, "Oh, we come together, we united, we did this and stuff like that," no, it's not united. It just the police tell them to say that. They get a check for saying that, and then it just spread like wildfire to other cities and states. Like California is coming together and it's doing good. You get what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
But it's not that. It's all fucked up, just like every other state.
mm. So in '09 they came together. How did people feel about it?
Yeah. So basically, it's like this. I was doing some production for Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre was like, "Oh, put this in it," and then he started playing it, right? And then I'm like, "Damn, I'm gonna take this to the hood." I said, "I got a nigga named Nipsey or whatever like that." He was like, "Yeah, I like him." So I'm 17 at the time, right?
Mm-hmm,
So I hit YG and I'm like, well, I hit my man Poon Daddy, right? Used to manage like Ludacris and all of them with Shaka and them. So he started managing YG. And I'm like, hit YG, like or whatever, like that. Let's come to the studio, cuz then let's work or whatever. So me and YG talking, and I'm like, cuz let's deal with Nipsey. I'm gonna holler at Nipsey. So I hollered at Nipsey. I'm like, man, listen, I want to get what's the name on here on this song. Like, you gonna fuck with it? He was like, yeah, I'm fuck with it.
mm.
So I brought him to the studio and we just start creating. We created bringing California back, right?
So y'all had open minds early.
Yeah. So it, us like for us to be so young and creative,
Mm-hmm.
it was to the point where it was like we don't care about the Crips and Blood stuff.
Yeah.
We're trying to get on and we're trying to change and paint a whole different narrative
Mm-hmm.
because, like, we see the messed up ways about our peers and how they want to control things and have us hop out and stuff like that. But Nipsey, like, man, I'm fly. I don't take no BS. I squabble. I'm bust on things. YG was like the more player type and gonna get his money and flock. And if he have to get down, he gonna get down. He ain't turning down nothing. And
Mm.
then me, it was like the Luce Cannon. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and they both from Compton, right?
no, Nipsey is from Rolling 60s, my hood.
Okay, where's Rolling 60 at?
LA.
LA. Okay, okay. See, yeah. See, we don't really be knowing this type of stuff right here. In the movies, it seems like all that shit together. But you
Yeah.
know one thing in the movies, when you hear the name Compton, niggas get a little shook, like, we going to Compton. Like, what's the big dog's city out there? Is it
No,
one
no,
big dog or is they
no. So you got the Comptons, Compton card,
mm-hmm,
where then you got like all the Watts, the East Side, the grimy part of LA, California, like the grimy part. And then you got the West Side and stuff where I'm from, and you got a lot of hoods over there. That's like we like the biggest in LA, but like notorious for everything.
yeah,
But the East Side, they will befriend you and then rob you at the same time. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. Oh, backdoor city.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Now, one more thing I wanted to ask you about Nipsey was so you said at 17 you ain't got him. So how long what age did you meet Nipsey?
Probably like 15.
Oh, okay, 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 yeah. So that's a good come up. Then so how did you and Wack get tied in?
So me and Wack got tied in because of a guy named Big U,
Oh,
right?
okay. Mhm.
So
Yeah, I heard of Big U. I seen him
yeah,
on Gilly and Wallow podcast.
yeah. So Big U is like my uncle. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, is like we was all tied in. We all like he got out of jail in 2004, and like we were just trying to make history. He was trying to do something better, and on some positive stuff at first. Then he started getting money with the city, and when you get money with the city, he start turning in certain homies and stuff like that, but on a slide, on some police stuff.
Turning in. I was about to say, what do you mean turning in homies?
Like, so they got a thing that's called the grid program out here. And when they got the grid program basically is like gang prevention, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a shooting come, they have to report it and then find out what happened to it and then turn in the information to the police. So when things was happening, guess what was going on? You figure?
Yeah.
So it went from him getting 400,000 a year for him and his staff to him getting just 2.2 million by himself.
What you said? Wait, you said he was getting what? 400,000?
Yeah, it's big out here. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What the
It's
hell was he
more.
telling? Wait, now no disrespect. I ain't trying to disrespect. No disrespect to Big U or none of that. But what was he allegedly telling on or whatever? Like a certain section, or he was telling on his guys and the ops too, or
Everybody.
damn, took the whole operation down.
Yeah. So
Sheesh.
basically, now it's like people so scared to do anything because everybody telling. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing that what people do is now they looking for out of towners every day to rob them because there's really no repercussion and get back because they don't know who robbed them.
Y'all hear that? Pay attention to that right there. They looking for out of towners. That shit is crazy right there. God damn. So, per se, like if you in Jersey, how can you even build a tie with somebody from Cali so that you can make sure this don't happen?
No, like Sue Surfing them came out here and they was messing with Big Useless, and basically he went out there and got the whole section over there hemmed up. That's why Sue Surf in jail now.
He's telling out here too?
Yeah.
God damn. Surf right up the road from me.
Yeah.
God damn. So other than that though, we know you got some businesses like the Airbnbs. What states you do that in? You do that in Cali?
Cali and Vegas.
Okay. What's the positives and negatives to that?
The positives and negatives is like, people complain. So it's like you do everything, break your back to make sure they have good customer service, and then they literally, complain about certain things, or you know how like black people is like this, right? You give them a break or whatever, and then when they leave, they call an Airbnb to say, um, the toilet had a stain on it. You get what I'm saying? We want our money back.
Yeah.
People be like running like scams
Little
and stuff
scam
like
shit.
that.
Oh,
But then the money is good because um everybody travels to Vegas. Everybody want to go to Disneyland. Everybody want to go to Knoxbury Farm. So I put them in areas like that, prominent areas that people like to go to and fly in. It's like 24/7, tourists. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
365. So
Yeah.
I do like, maybe like 280, 290 on Airbnbs every single month.
Oh, that's what's up. You got some subways too, right?
I got 2 subways,
Okay.
2 nail
Why is
shops.
these guys discrediting you and you this big, man? Like guys like Munchie B. Why they don't give you no respect when you do this type of stuff, man? Like I heard you gave him his house. I was just listening to this and anything today. Like, was it him, right? Was it him or Spider Low?
Spider Girl, yeah.
Oh, Spider Girl, okay.
So basically, I blessed Spider Girl. He was homeless. He was in a Mitsubishi Mirage at a gas station. It was like 5 of them packed in the car. He had a donut on there and then a flat tire too. So I told his thing. So I was taking him around. He was like, "Hey, cuz, I just need to make it back big, and can you help me? So I took him to the labels and stuff, and they was like, he's no good. He's beefing with Snoop Dogg. It's gonna be blackballed.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is no time. What's the name? So I was like, listen, cuz the best thing to do is you go and get you a job. I'm gonna get you a place, and I'm gonna give you some flour, right? Because I own a a grow.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave him some flour. Um, I paid up his rent for a couple of months, and then I filled up his refrigerator. And I was like, listen, bro, just do that, and you're gonna be good, right? So I did that. And then when he seen like the success when it come down to the media and all that stuff like that, and everybody want to know what's up with Cannon, then it was like F him. They try to get what's the name like clout. You get what I'm saying? To get people
Yeah.
to jump on this thing. But all he's not understanding, bro, you just started a tidal wave. All y'all was doing was just making me bigger and bigger and bigger because the mystery of it is people wanted to know who I was and
Yeah.
what I did and how I became this big. So now I'm big as King Kong. So they can't do nothing about it. Like if I want to talk to them and give them some content, I will. But I share my life story with the world, right?
Yeah.
These niggas reacting to everything that I do. So basically, I'm still paying your bills, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should go. Yeah, if you put it that way, definitely.
So it's either you become the consumer or you get consumed in everybody else's life. And that's what they do. All they do is just gossip. And then when I pull up on them or want to get busy, then they want to act like real life hoes. Oh, it's not like that. It's just content. And then like the peanut butter munch nigga that you mentioned, he's blind. So I'll be like, nigga, how do you see my videos? Like, bro, like what's wrong with you? Like
Yeah,
you want to talk, but you retired at 30 something years old. He got his eye socked out by his own homie. His own homie tried to shoot him and off him, trying to turn his TV off. Then it's like, bro, you got peanut butter up your rectum when you was in jail. So
that's
we're
true.
talking about, yeah, bro, this is true. So this is all violations.
Mm-hmm.
How can we take him even serious?
Yeah. Now, was you at this? I'm not sure what day it was, but I just seen it recently on Instagram. I seen a personal escort from Black Sand from the Marathon Burger on Rockstar. Was you there for that?
No, no, no. I seen it. So listen,
Mm-hmm.
and then Sugar Doodle is like the most softest person in the world. So basically, like, Cuz was treated like he got walked across the street from outside to outside on a busy street. Melrose is so busy, they didn't care if it was cars, if he was gonna get hit by a car or anything, right?
Yeah,
That's much so much of a hoe he is. So when he get pushed and walked or whatever like that in his hands and standing, what would you do if somebody put their hands on you?
that's a violation. We ain't playing that one.
Yeah, well, you ain't gonna play that. You gonna fire this shit up and then you
Yeah,
get packed
definitely.
out, come
Push
back.
equal to punch.
Yeah, at least you got off.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the narrative was gonna be. Oh yeah, he disrespected and you got off or whatever. They packed you out. You probably knocked out one or two. Okay, cool. You earned your respect, and
Mm-hmm.
they come back and there's no more burgers.
Mm-hmm.
That burger spot is flourishing now,
Yeah. All because of that.
all because of that.
God
That
damn.
line was nigga around the thing. Nigga, it got so bad, nigga. The police was like, it's too much.
Hey, yo, hell no. But now some would say he might have gave him a pass because that's Nipsey brother. Is that true?
No, he was just a buster, bro.
Mm, okay.
I love Black Sim to death. That's my guy.
Yeah.
You put your hands on me, you ain't getting that hand back.
Oh, you on your Denzel shit. You put that hand
No,
on me, you ain't getting that
I'm just
hand back.
saying. You ain't getting that motherfucking back.
Yeah, you ain't getting that.
Nigga, I'm gonna go, pow, nigga.
Oh man, right out the burger spot. Damn, that was good promo for the Marathon Burger. I ain't gonna lie. Heard
Man,
they
that
got
was a
good
great.
Wacko burger, man. Shout out Marathon Burger, man.
Shout out Marathon Burger. Nigga, I guarantee you gonna go and get a burger. You come to California, that's the first spot you going to go get that
Hey,
burger.
definitely, but I ain't going over there with no hat, and I ain't taking no push. But nah,
No.
hell no. But nah, where did this term Buster come from? Because I heard Bricc Baby say on Vlad, it came from Buster Douglas, but he didn't even know that was a real person. It come from Buster Douglas?
Don't listen to Puka Butts. That nigga just say anything.
Okay. I definitely.
How is he a buster and he's a fighter? How he's a buster when he knocked out Mike Tyson?
That's what he said. That's what Vlad was telling him. He thought only Evander Holyfield beat Tyson. He didn't know Buster Douglas was a real person.
Bro, we shouldn't even be talking about something that goofy, bro. Because this nigga, he just say anything, bro.
Because I was gonna say, y'all got Devin Haney. Y'all not tuned into boxing out there? Ain't Devin Haney from Cali?
Yeah, he's a buster.
Oh man, what Devin Haney do?
He's suing.
Oh, the Ryan shit, right? Yeah, nah, you can't go out like that.
Yeah, no, we can't even talk about that. Like, bro, you got your ass whooped, and then you talking about suing? Like, it's over with.
Yeah, it's over. Do you know Bill Haney though?
Yeah.
No disrespect to Bill. Is Bill a buster?
Bill is a buster. They just talk because when Floyd Mayweather checked him or whatever, and then Bernard Hopkins said, "Listen, we could go and get down," right? He was like, "No."
I did see that.
Like, bro, you can't be popping it, and then when somebody in your face, it's all entertainment now. No, that's some buster shit.
Yeah. Now, how do that go in Cali if somebody turned down the fade like, my hand hurt, not today, can't turn down no fade out there. How do that go when someone turn that down?
Then it's like it's a full blown mark out. It's like, bro, like it's like what Sugar Doodle did. I can't even say his name, right? Because it's the ploy of the whole situation. He turns down the fade, then he goes on Cam Capone and say, "Me and Black 70 to get out." Like, nigga, we seen a video. Like, nigga, what is we talking about?
Yeah, I don't understand that one at all. Speaking of Cam Capone, you going back on there anytime soon? I've been looking forward. Last time I seen you on there, you was on there with Wack.
Yeah. I might pop up. When I might pop up this week. Okay. Because I have to call Kim Capone because he been a lot of fraudulent niggas come and do some interviews and they smut me and smut Wack because we the biggest on the internet. So at the end of the day, it's like this is what we doing.
Yeah, I feel that. Now, fucking back to this music shit real quick. I see you just dropped. What is it? Bad Girl, right? Now, you got any you performing that anytime soon, or you just dropping singles?
No. So I dropped it. I haven't even put the push in it yet because I'm fasting, right? Fasting for God. Okay. So I dropped it, put it out there, but I got one more day of fasting without eating and water and anything like that. So after that, then I come mentally ready to go back into that field and really promote. That's why the last 2 days you haven't seen no video. And
take place once I get bigger, I'm gonna really call that nigga out. Him, Jake Paul. I got a few niggas on my list, man. For real, Jake Paul fucked up boxing. I definitely want to get in there with Jake Paul. No cap.
Okay, so let me say this about Jake Paul because Jake Paul, he can't mess up something that was already messed up. You get what I'm saying? So if we talk about like Jake Paul, I think he's really good for boxing because he's doing certain things and making a mockery of something that they say is so high. So
but he not fighting like nobody current. Like he fighting all these old dudes.
Yeah, but if you're getting 20 million 15 million, 10 million to fight a bum,
Mm-hmm.
nigga, we all gonna do that.
Yeah, I ain't
And
like
people,
how he set Mike up though, yo. We ain't like that one over here, man.
no,
I ain't gonna
listen,
lie,
you
I did
have to
not like
understand
that
this,
one.
right? Mike, that was like a whole thing. You heard what Mike Tyson told Dana White, right?
What are you telling?
He was like, you know, he couldn't hurt me, and you know, I was taking my just listening. So basically, he's saying like it was just for entertainment.
Yeah, cause I seen a nigga just bite the glove the whole fight. I ain't never seen Mike do that. I ain't like that one at
The
all.
reason why he's doing that because he's seen openings and seeing
He was
certain
just trying to
things.
control
He
himself.
was like, "Oh, I could get him right here. Oh, I could get him right here. Oh, that's it." Do you get what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
because you've seen him dodging and he's doing this and he could get him, but when he's moving himself, it's like he's seen a lot of openings that he could connect, but he stopped. He pulled back, and it wasn't Mike Tyson.
Right.
But they broke the record. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We talking about 66 million people watching.
Yeah. The
That's something
Netflix
that
was
boxing
flagging the
can
shit.
never
Netflix
do.
never had nothing like that before.
So let's value that answer. You just said Jake Paul is not good for what's the name, but he has 66 million people watching.
Mm-hmm.
They built it up like a white great hype.
But why I said it's not good is because you see what he did, the entertainment stunt.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, are we entertained by
We was entertained by Lamont and Tank. We like real boxing.
yeah, it was cool,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't a spectacle of what it should have been.
Because Tank didn't get that uppercut.
No. I think that we more entertained and we loved when it come down to like Pacquiao, Eric Morales, Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Shane Mosley, Bernard Hopkins, Roy Jones Jr. That's when the sport was like growing up as a kid. I'm seeing these fighters and I'm thinking like, oh, okay, they got it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we got who? Ryan Garcia and all of them. It's like, come on, bro.
You don't like Bud?
What?
Terrence Crawford? You don't like Terrence
Oh
Crawford?
yeah. I like Bud, but he was like a
But now I see
original.
what you're saying. We don't really got the names like how it was back in the day. You're definitely right about that one.
You get what I'm saying? Like Terrence is a beast, a whole different animal, but he's older. So that cloth that he was coming in with when he came in, like trying to go at like Floyd and all of that, Floyd was like, "Yeah, he's a young, dangerous fighter. I'm not even up to it." But like Terrence Crawford is a real animal. He don't
Definitely.
come from.
I was telling people Bud was going to be Earl in 2017.
Of course.
I've been seeing it. The way he fight, both styles the same. Like it's too swift. Can't mess with that. Fight just as good lefty as he do righty.
Yeah. So who you think you taking out of Canelo and him?
See, that depends. If he going up, I gotta take Canelo because I don't know if he could take that type of punch. But if Canelo coming down, being that he drained, he gonna be all slow and
No,
shit.
you have to understand. Canelo is smart. He could go down in that weight, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you rehydrate,
you don't think they're gonna put that clause in there?
Nah, Canelo got all that. Canelo did take all that. Canelo might go, even if it's 148, 154, right? Canelo might come in at 170, 175, 180.
Yeah. See, and that'll get scary for Bud for me.
Why do you think Why you think that when Floyd Mayweather did that with Canelo, he was a shell of himself at that age? If Canelo was probably higher, like weight, but I think that more.
Wait, you said Floyd was a shell of himself when he fought Canelo?
No, Canelo was because he had to that weight.
Oh yeah, because he couldn't hydrate.
He couldn't do that.
So yeah, like how Tank had Ryan.
Facts.
Tank got Ryan like that, set him up with that trap. Yo, I just seen. Did you see Keyshawn Davis? I don't know if you watch It Is What It Is. Shout out Cam and Mace, but Keyshawn was like, nah, it might be a clause in there where Tank had be able to take a knee. I ain't.
Probably.
I don't think that's true. You know, them niggas. He in the same camp as Shakur and them, so them niggas making up shit. But Lamont Roach definitely did get his knee back later in the fight. He took his knee down. He definitely took a knee.
Yeah, but I think at the end of the day is I think it shouldn't have been a draw. I should have thought Tank should have won because when you want to be the champion, clear cut, you have to whoop him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
Like
nah, wait, you don't think that was? We ain't never seen Tank stumble around the ring like that from punches and shit. Every time he threw, he had to eat something. It was like
no,
he
no,
threw
no,
one punch, Lamont would throw two.
no, no. I'm not saying that, but when you fighting a champion and somebody
Mhm.
with an undefeated record, you gotta really punish him.
Yeah,
You can't take no rounds off.
yeah, I know what you mean. Definitely.
So you get he was cool. He was saying he's him, but him is like Crawford when Crawford put built the ass when he fought oh boy made him lose his eye. All that that's
Yeah,
something that you got to do. Crawford
definitely.
didn't allow it to be um like a close fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Damn, I'm hoping my boy Earl bounced back. He ain't been in the ring since Bud.
No, he ain't bouncing back.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's the same because I didn't. Well, at first I was thinking like he would be the same after the car crash, but I seen somebody after the car crash. People don't be the same after them type of shits.
No, but even no, the ass whooping. I mean, look at Deontay Wilder.
Mm-hmm.
He gave his heart out when he fought Tyson Fury, and
Mm-hmm.
that was it. He was a shell of himself now.
Yeah, that nigga gave up his last fight. He turned his back, ran around. He gave up.
Like because bro don't have that killer instinct no more. He took too many losses.
Yeah, but he only had one punch though, for real, for real.
Yeah, it was one punch, but at the end of the day, is like he built his name off of one punch. He
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to get better. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? We seen this nigga doing this.
yeah,
Like like
yeah. With that fucking what was that? That fucking swimming shit. I don't know, fucking loofah or some shit. What are them shits?
yeah, like bro, what is you doing
Yeah, nah, hell no. Footwork, everything off.
for all that? Because it's like he slew footed.
Do you
So
got a boxing background?
yeah,
You do. I seen your boy 600 was trying to box Shannon Briggs. They still going? They still gonna do it?
um, if the money is there, I think they're gonna still do it. But I think 600 is going to Russia
Yeah, I
to
was gonna
fight
say,
over
how
there.
old is Shannon Briggs?
50 something.
If he above 57, I don't think he should do it. 57 above, then I leave 600 alone. How old is 600?
600 late 30s.
Damn, yeah, he better leave 600 alone. Fuck
No,
that shit.
definitely, but 600 got a squabble on him. So at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, it's like you can't play with age.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, we see LeBron James.
He got a certain type of squabble on him. That's funny.
What?
You say he got a certain type of squabble on him?
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
saying like this
I
one.
heard like I don't remember who said it, but they like you could tell he been fighting the homies because it's a certain thing they do or something in a fight.
Oh, when he do this?
It was that, or it was a certain type of punch. He like feinted him and came in with a wild ass punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was talking about for real, but then yeah, 600 versus Shannon Briggs would be a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's a different type of fight. You
Yeah,
think
no,
Wack could get in there?
and fight?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
he'll box. I know he'll get down, but he'll box. He'll get in the ring.
Yeah. See, people get it messed up. Whack comes from hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Man, phone calls, but yeah. But yeah, no, Whack definitely he gets into it. Whack love to fight.
Mm-hmm.
So when people be saying he don't fight, it just he knows what he doing. If he gonna squabble, he gonna just get you right then and there. There ain't gonna be no cameras or anything like that. He gonna just whoop on you and it be like so fast.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
seen
talking
that
about
left hook on that white dude he threw. when he
Yeah,
dropped it.
but even when it came down to stitches and all of that, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't seen you on no jumper in a minute. Adam ain't ban you, did he?
No, I was just you see me just call in on no jumper like the last 3 times, and so we were supposed to do no jumper. It was me, Bricc Baby, Wack, and Adam supposed to sit down. But you know, it's like it's real like problems. So at the end of the day, as we keep canceling it, but I'm gonna just probably just do a show with Adam. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Would you do a show with Lush?
Lush is not my.
I was about to say he don't really seem like your type of temperature. When you be calling, you don't really seem like you got too much for Lush and shit.
Nah, Lush is. I think he's good, but
how you feel about him in Suspect Squad?
Bro, that shit was terrible. You seen it?
Yeah, I seen it. But wait, did bro have gloves on both hands, or did he just have his bad hand wrapped up? I don't remember, but I remember seeing
He
some
both
gloves.
have wraps, but at the end of the day, it's like this, bro. You seen the punch, and it wasn't a good one.
Hell no.
But if you going toe to toe with Lush, bro, I would slap Lush and knock him out.
That's why I was surprised they were saying the fight was so long, but he was saying he got respect for Lush. He didn't want to do him and shit. But I'm like,
bro, no
shit. We seen how you demonstrate though the boogeyman, yo. So we want to get into this though, man, because we heard about this. This shit went viral, but Meek Mill.
Oh yeah. He
so how did that happen? Did he come out there and he didn't come out there and not check in or something?
Bro, no, he was wolfing, and then he came out here, and he was going to. It was Fabulous Day party, his birthday party, right?
Yeah.
So when he came out here, he was wolfing to Big U and everybody on the net, right? So, you know, we was like, okay, we're gonna pull up and make a demonstration. So and that's what we did. So when I told the story, he's like, damn, you bust me out or whatever. So I'm like, bro, you know what happened? Like he's like the most sweetest person in the world. Like I'm talking about, like he's super super kind. Like the way he be yelling on the mic, and screaming, you be thinking like this nigga. When I seen him, he was a honey bun. Like I walked in there, the security moved. You had like his homies and stuff like that. He took off his watch, gave me his chain.
Wait, he just took it off, like,
bro, he volunteered it. Like I'm talking about, Buttercup was like the nicest person ever. So the nigga Steph Bay just came out like a couple of days ago and told the truth. Like it did happen. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah. You got to undo it. He was like, I don't care no more. I ain't protecting Meek Mills no more. I seen you the video though.
Yeah, I seen a few dudes in Meek Circle been turning against him. I started seeing that last year and shit when they was dropping the videos about him and Nicki and all that crazy shit. That's crazy.
No, you see, Meek is a real scumbag. Like everybody know that he was getting his back blown out by Diddy. So this is a known fact in the industry. Like you thinking I'm playing, but Diddy will hunt you down. And would you let a nigga, you in a swimming pool with your trunks on, shirt off, daddy, you looking good. I love you, daddy. And you responded to that?
Nah.
Nigga, I'm out that pool. I will cut up. You gonna have to get down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who you playing with?
Yeah, that was crazy. Then you said you seen him with Carl Winslow.
Yeah. I seen Diddy get blown Carl Winslow back out. So people be like,
that nigga supposed to be America's father, man. Why you let that one out, man?
No, listen. When people ask me, that's why I stopped drinking too, because nigga that he was like, I don't know Luce Cannon. Nigga, I never said I knew you. But nigga, I seen what I seen. But you didn't deny that. Bro, I swear to God on my dead homies. He was getting wore out, bro. And I'm thinking it was a girl at the time, bro. So me, I used to be, I'm a funny nigga. So I'm over here just running through the nigga house and all that other stuff like that.
Yeah.
Security be like, oh, you can't go back here because you want to make it home or not. Dead homies. Nigga, they let me go. I get to tripping. So see, now I'm tripping, right? So I hear this thing. So I'm thinking like, man, I'm gonna just bust in and laugh and shit, right? Nigga, I bust in, boom. I hear like and then I look and I seen this nigga look at me and Diddy looking. I'm like, all right, cuz I'm out of here. Then Diddy come like 45 minutes. He was like, Kenny, there's nothing more satisfying than having a man um do anything for money. So I'm thinking to myself, like, what?
Yeah, man, that's some weird shit. Now, I know you tapped into the streets out there. How did niggas feel when Dave Blunt told Snoop, suck his,
Bro,
when he invited him to his man's?
do you understand that Dave Blunt is probably 5'3", 5'4", 500 pounds? Right? Bro, look like a beanbag just with legs, bro. Like, he's goofy. The nigga called me for protection.
Did he?
Yeah. He was calling me like, can you protect me and stuff like that? I'm like, bro, you goofy. No.
Yeah, nah. He took it a little too far with that one. I know he said he was drinking and shit, but you don't invite Snoop to your man's on what's called. He ain't Snoop. Nigga,
bro.
Snoop, he don't even realize Snoop helped him a lot because a lot of niggas over here didn't know who he was till Snoop was gelling off him. So he should have, like, I know he said he ain't taking no disrespect, but nah, he can't win.
Bro, the niggas was bored at his show. The nigga hopped up and got a standing ovation. Off the couch. Remember the nigga stood up off the couch?
Yeah. That's what he got the standing ovation for?
Yeah. It wasn't because the music. They was surprised he could get off the couch.
Damn. So, yo, man, it's Jon Swish and your boy Luce Cannon, man. You already know what it is. Shout out C. Jones. Shout out Dato. Shout out Dre Miller. You already know what it is, man.
Shout out to the whole New Jersey. You know what it is. Y'all tap in with my boy. He's next up. And it is what it is. Stay sucker free.
Stuff, man. Free the wave.
Yo, free the wave.
All right, Luce, man. We appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for stopping by, man.
No, there's no problem, King. We're going to check in. We're going to build.
Definitely. Always, man. Love. Jersey to Cali, man. You already know what it is.
Facts.